Hey guys, Fishy here. So today we're going to play Levin Sword. So I got this list because I was kind of bored with playing Haven and Blood and Shadow all the time. So I just asked my friend Karyl from Disaster what sword deck to play, and he just gave me this YouTube video of Mororin. So this is Mororin's deck, except he has 3 Gabriels. Now I only have 2, so I just replaced one with Patrick, which I think would be pretty okay, turn 7. But yeah, aim of this deck is just to play midrange. It's kind of a difficult deck to play, I think, if you're not used to it. I only play a few games with it, but I managed to win a few games in Grand Prix with it, so I'm going to show those games now. It's a fun deck, so yeah, enjoy! Okay, so first match I want to show you is against Runecraft. Now there's kind of 2 ways to play this deck, as just a pure aggro deck or like a more mid-rangey deck. I mean, that's how mid-range is kinda is, right? Like it's flexible. So yeah, this kind of follows in the spirit of traditional mid-range sword, in which its strength is that it's very flexible. And yeah, but the trade-off is that it's kinda difficult and not the best in either aggro or control. But yeah, against Rune, I just, play followers, do what I can. So I played the 2-2. And early game is actually quite complex for this deck, because if you don't get your early followers, you sometimes just break. You can actually break with this deck. But thankfully I don't, because you actually have to be smart in mulliganing stuff in this deck. And yeah, I just play the board foot, because this Spellboost, they don't really have a board clear. If it's against Natural Ruin, it would be different. This deck, the matches I played against Natural Ruin were not really good. Granted, I was just new to the deck, so I was much worse at it. But at the same time, they could handle a lot of my things pretty well. So yeah, a lot of decks can handle this deck pretty well. It's not like a tier 1 deck or anything. But it's pretty fun, especially when you can do something like this. So basically, if they don't clear you even one of your followers, you get massive value. I just buffed the 2-2 instead of the 4-4 because, Spellboost Rune, they have more spot removal than board clear. And yeah, we just win with aggroing. Okay, so here's another game against another Runecraft player. So still a lot of Runecraft in this Grand Prix, I think, because I was playing this in the Grand Prix. Yeah, so I think I kind of bricked my opening hand with this game. So I kept Levin Justice because it's just great on turn 3. On turn 2 too, it's a good removal. But yeah, this is the kind of hand that you can have with this deck. Thankfully though, I did bring Patrick with one of the considerations being that he could just be a turn 1 card draw. And there he goes, drawing me a 2-2. So I don't go completely off tempo here. Though our hand is still not great, especially because they're not playing any followers, which is kinda hard to handle. If you have like cards that gain value from removing followers. But yeah, we got lucky, drew this, and just played it. Actually, this deck is, they call it 11 deck, but it's not really. You don't really have that many 11 followers in your deck. Like a lot of, like for example, what happened just now. It pulled Albert because literally, I think it's only Albert and the one Gino in this deck. So definitely don't play Albert for 9. I made that mistake once when I started playing this deck, when I forgot the number of 11 followers inside, and it was pretty embarrassing. Either way though, So every sword dance is a thing. We just remove it easy. And they remove it with Angelic Smite. So this is pretty obviously a Karyl OTK deck. So those still exist. Yay! But yeah, not too difficult. They're already at 10 HP. Just start going face. And yeah, they just play Karyl here, I think. And it's not even Union Burst. That's pretty sad. Either way though, good for us. And yeah, just go face. I think there might have been a better way to do this, but you know, I think I missed it. If there is. Either way, they finally did a Grim Burst. And, well, they're already at 1 HP, so... Another Albert finishes the job. Yeah, done. Our third game is against the Bloodcraft player. Bloodcraft, of course, having the premier decks right now in rotation, I think. At least the most popular ones, because I always see them in ladder. Whether they're the best or not, you can disagree, I guess. So the thing with this deck is that Steadfast Samurai is actually a really good card to keep early on. Because it might not be obvious at first, but the trading potential is just massive, especially if you have the Scarred Splendid Fencer. It can boost your Samurai to 2 attack, and it can basically trade over anything for free. Like trade over anything that has 2 HP for free. Which is actually pretty amazing. For the early game at least. So that's exactly what I did. The thing with Bloodcraft though is that if you draw an aggro hand with this deck, and the blood like on turn 5 or 6 uses the core, you basically lose. Don't even bother at that point, so yeah. So here I'm just gambling, because if they have IO, I'm completely beat here. Thankfully they don't, and they opt to play Machina Devil. I'm not actually sure if they run IO and Machina Blood. I don't think so, but people can tech. The techs can kill you sometimes. Either way though, again, we can see the power of the Steadfast Samurai here. Because once you evolve it, it just becomes more menacing. Especially if you buff it like this. Like, it's actually not that trivial to remove a buffed Steadfast Samurai. Trust me, I know from experience. So yeah, they tried their best here. Evoing this Metal Blade Demon, but in the end, not managing to do anything much. Yeah, just play a second Steadfast Samurai. Another 3 damage, and you go face. Easy. Okay guys, so that was the deck. It's a really fun deck. Kind of difficult to play. Which I guess fits because traditionally Midrange Swordcraft has been more difficult to play than other midrange decks, just because the strength usually comes in the versatility, and you can do a lot of great combos here, which I didn't show in the videos. Like for example, Albert, and then mirror imaging him just for 10 damage. And then you can also do stuff like playing Panther Scout on 8, and then playing Splendid Fencer, just buffing it up. And yeah, stuff like that. Like even just Stroke of Conviction, sometimes just is a really good value at turn 6. And yeah, it's a great deck. I wouldn't say it's top tier or anything, because it's quite difficult to play and sometimes you just don't have the cards to handle your enemies, but it's pretty good, it's pretty fun, and I hope you liked this video. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you loved it, give me a sub. And yeah, have a good day, guys.